Hey everybody. Well, here we are again, going into, I believe, week 5 of quarantine. And today is a day, it's my birthday. So I decided to give myself a birthday present. It's another mystery booster box. Uh, yeah, it's still going on, people. We are still inside, staying quarantined. Sadly, not being able to play my Friday nights. I'm going to play Magic, and I need to pick me up. So, what better way to just get another booster box of Mystery Booster? Maybe get some inspiration for Commander decks. Upcoming, the new set, Acura, Behemoth, Lair of Beast, I believe, something like that, the set name. Well, anyway, first, Mystery Booster. Here we go then. Let's see what we'll get this time. Opening up. And we got some stuff here. Okay. And oh, I like that one. The old school card is a Casino Sandstalker and Night Howler. And a Gets Grimoire. Alright, let me just put. You know what? I'll just figure it out later. Just put the commons right here. Rare here and the foil there. And this time I am going to place the foils right into this since they curve up horribly. That's one thing I didn't like from the Mystery Booster, but basically that's been for years with these foils is they curve up horribly. Okay. Let's see here. Skull Clam, that's cool. That's a card that's pretty much needed for a commander deck. Questing Peldergriff. Creature Hippo token. It's a hippo with wings. Okay. That's actually funny. So that's a rare. Angel of Dire Hour, that's cool. And a Celestial Dawn foil in there. Can make a fun deck with this as well. I still really like Mystery Booster. There are so many different options you can make. It's all variety, so if you're a new Magic player, this is the ideal box to get actually. So many old school cards like that. Oh, I hate this card. I've been beaten hard by this card once time with a enchantment deck, and then one creature came in and it was game over, so that was a lot of fun. Hey, this is a card I really wanted. Look at this beauty. That's a Sliver Overlord. Oh, Hive Lord. Not Overlord. I can make some deck with this. And we got a foil Springjack Shepherd. Okay. See, the foils already are starting to curve up a bit. Crazy. It's like they lose air or they gain air and then they start to curve on that. I'm really happy with that Sliver Hive Lord. Okay. That's nice. Sprinters, Rampart Growth, nice. It's also good for a deck. Gods, Jungle Barrier, Triangulum, Scroll Wrangler. Sacrifice land. That's cool. Make a scroll deck. Ah, I remember this one. If you have 40 more life, you win the game. There were decks with that actually, and it was pretty fast over, but it cost 6, and that's why it's down. But nowadays you can summon a creature of 6 very easily, basically. And a knowledge pool. Very cool. Alright. So yeah, it's my birthday today. I turned 33 years old. Never had this possibility that to turn a birthday or celebrate your birthday on this occasion, because it's very quiet, can't go anywhere. Hey, I remember this one. Pretty cool. Ooh, Mishra's Bubble. Sacrifice and look at the top card of target plus number. Draw a card at the beginning of your next step for 0. I like that one. Old school card is Volunteer Reeves. The rare is the Hornet's Nest, and the foil is a legendary land. Dark creature gains fear. Now, I'm not sure what fear actually does. Basically, it can be blocked by other colors except black, I think. I'm not sure. Still, very nice. The legendary land. That's cool to have. Okay. Oh yeah. Let's see what we'll get with this. So far, Ancient Brontodon. Nice. Hey, that's a cool one. National Star. Sacrifice a creature, adds 2 to your mana pool, so you can get a lot of mana with this thing. There's a portal. Comes into play. Creature type. Put a creature card of the chosen type from your hand into play. But for 5 and then for 3. Could be good in the long run. And look at that. There's the fairy, the temporal archmage. That's very nice to have. So good to see. And a foil mana webbed sliver. So far, how many mythics? That's the second mythic, I believe, right? Pretty good. We're still at the 1/3 away. Okay. Treasure Cruise, that's a good one for Pioneer. Let's see. Ooh, that's a little ugly. Gwillian Hedgemage. Nice Manipulator. Eater of Days. Skip your... Has turn 4, but you need to skip 2 turns for 9/8 Flying Trample. Urza's Rage. Can be countered. Urza's Rage is damage to target creature play. Urza's Rage is kicked. Instead deals 10 damage to that target creature and can be prevented. Kicker is for 9. To player. Do 10 damage. Pretty good. And a Echoing Decay foil. Okie dokie. So far, I'm liking this box. Of course, we're looking for that wonderful, wonderful mana crypt. That will save the box. Top cast. Right. Current. Thought Erasure, nice. Exploit. Torch, and all is dust. An Eldrazi card, that means pandemonium basically. These players sacrifice all colored permanent he or she controls. Wow, that's say you would have a colorless deck and you play this. That would be like, okay, scoop, bye. And a Rescue from the Underworld foil. Alright. Let's go with this one. Okay. I'm also looking for, of course, Demonic Tutor. It's supposed to be in there. Cold Steel Heart, that's a pretty nice one. And it's battlefield taps. Choose a color, add 1 mana of the chosen color. Pestilence. At the end of each turn, if no creatures are in play, sacrifice Pestilence. Pestilence deals 1 damage to each creature and player for 1 black. Interesting. Deadly Tempest, destroy all creature. Each player loses life equal to the number of creatures he controls. Destroy this way for 6. And a foil Council Garden. Well, that's okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. Let's then just open up. And we got draw 3 cards, then put 2 cards from your hands, both on top of your library. Okay, pretty cool. And so far, Alomir, nice. Phyrexian Soul Gore. Columbus obviously sacrifice a creature. Oh yeah, for 3. You can make a fun deck out of this and have on turn 3 basically an 8/8. There's some cards that are lower than that and make tokens. Crazy. Savage Knuckleblade. 4/4 for 3 different colors. And then you have abilities that gains haste, return it to his owner's hand, or +2/+2, and you can only do that once each turn. So that's okay. And a Greater Moss Dog. Dredge 3. Okay. So. What do we have now? Okay. And here we go. What do we get? Atheism. Creature you control can be the target spells, basic hexproof, and regenerate target creature. Remember those in the day? It's okay card. Hey, this is a card I wanted. Oh, Mythic Mastery. Look at that. Exile target card is a sorcery from your graveyard. For each card exiled this way, copy it. You may cast a copy without paying for its mana cost. Exile Mythic Mastery. But this is the one. For 8, you overload. So it becomes all. So you can basically cast all instants and sorcery cards in your graveyard without paying for its mana cost. That can go crazy combined with... because basically... It is, no, it's not cast, copy. It needs to be casted. Still figure out that, but still, this is a very, very powerful card. And I'm happy to have this one. And a foil Helix Pinnacle. But X tower counters on Pinnacle. At the beginning of your, if there are 100 or more tower counters on Helix Pinnacle, you win the game. Interesting. Say you're like 80, you're like, I'm almost there. And then someone's like, destroy enchantments. Like, no. As Shroud can be targeted though. Let's see. What do we get? Dragon Mask. Cool old school cards. Desolate Twin. Oh man. Say you would play limited and you would get this one in. That's crazy. Then you have a 10/10 into 2 10/10s. And a Mirrodin's Core Foil. Add 1, remove a charge counter, and then you can have 1 color any. That's okay. I'm not sure if that's the greatest land. It's fun to have, I would say. Not sure if we would put it in deck. Basically, if you're not using it, you can tap it for color counter. For charge counter. Goblin Burrows. Yeah, look at that. That's a card I wanted. Ristic Study. Do you pay to 1? No, you gotta be when this card is in play. A Vigor. That's also a fun creature, basically. Damage will be dealt. And a foil again, the second Springjack Shepherd. I'm enjoying this box so far. There are at least 3 cards that I want to use. Like immediately use, not looking at the other cards to be like, oh, I don't want to use these. But basically, you have some cards that pop out, you know, like a Mana Crit that we're still hoping for. And Mendering Tower Shell with Island Walk for 5. Text: return to the battlefield you control tapped. Exiled, return to the battlefield under your control tap, attacking... Wait. Return it to the battlefield under your control tapped and attacking at the beginning of the declare attacker step on your next turn. Okay, so you exile it and then it returns a turn later, so it can't attack. Okay. What is this? A Funeral Charm. For 1 black. Choose 1. Target player discards a card, or target creature gets +2/-1, or target gains Swamp Walk. For 1. It's not a bad card, I would say. You can make some fun combinations with that. Always have an answer for 1. It's pretty good. Okay. Ooh, I remember this one back in the day. This is cool to have. That's a cool planeswalker. Sorvin. When he's not stuck in a rock. And Marin, a lot of mythics, by the way. You're getting double booster. Whenever another creature you control gets an spirit count in step, graveyard. Wow. And a conspiracy foil. That is cool. That was a pretty good booster. Holy crap. And we passed the halfway point. We're going to see what we get. Still looking for the Demonic Tutor. Aether Spellbond, pretty good card. Chasm Sulker. Whenever you draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on Chasm Skulker. When Chasm Skulker dies, put X1 blue counters to the battlefield with X is the number of +1/+1. But whenever you draw a card, you get a +1, and then you get tokens. Good. And a Stigma Lasher foil. Wither, this deals damage creatures in form of -1/1 counters. When Stigma Lasher deals damage to a player, that player can't gain life for the rest of the game. Wow. That's gotta be a sucky card. It's like, okay, I have a life gaining deck. Well, now you can't. We got... Hey, Young Pyromancer is a good one to have. Or Pioneer deck. Aether Hub. I like this land. It's pretty cool to have from Kaladesh. And whoa, Krupix, God of Horizons. Indestructible, so Simic God. You have no maximum hand side. If you unused mana will be empty and becomes colorless instead. If unused mana would empty from your mana pool, that mana becomes colorless instead. Sure. Deadly Tempest once again, and a foil Memnite. Alright. We got something, or we got nothing. A Cairn Wanderer. It's changeling, so it's all creature types. As long as a creature with flying is in the graveyard, Cairn has flying. The same is true for Fear, First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Hate. Okay. It becomes everything if you have everything in the graveyard. Then we have a Precursor Golem. Battlefield, when you play casting a Sorcery spell, targeting Golem. That player copies that spell for each golem the spell would target. Each copy targets a different one of those golems. Okay, so whenever a player targets a single golem, so it would be all golems, but you get for 5 3 golems, but they're all linked together. And if foil gets Grimoire, when opponent discards a card from a hand, you may draw a card. Okay, upside down, awesome. Now we go. This is a top booster. Alright, let's see. And it is a Bloom Tender, nice. Each color among permanents you control, add 1 mana of that control color to your mana pool. So basically, if you have a 5 color creature or something on the field, you get 5 colors. That's a pretty good card to a commander. Hey, I like this one too. Search library for land card, put on the 10th field. Then you may Ask for your opponent. Each opponent who does it, you can search library for another land card. Cool. Ooh, foil Myojin of Life's Web. Comes into play with the Divinity counter if you play it from your hand. It's indestructible as long as it has the Divinity counter on it. Remove Divinity counter from Myojin Life's Web. Put any number of creature cards from your hand into play. So it costs 9, and you need to cast it from your hand. It's indestructible with Divine counter, and then remove, and you can play any kind of creature, but its cost is 9. But for green, this shouldn't be too much of a problem. See how, by the way, in the meantime, that's already being a little bit curved out, even though I'm sleeving them. Crazy how the foil mechanic is. Alright. Nope, still not the demonic tutor. Hey, a Crocus Charm. It's pretty cool to have. Jungle Shrine. Barrier. Boom Pile. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy all non-land permanents. Oh my god, that's a funny card. Fuses, we have more than one enough now. Which one was it? Thinking. Hey, look at that. That's cool to have. A foil Minamo School at Water adds. Add an island to your mana pool. Untap target legendary permanents. So you can untap. A very cool combination with this one. That's beautiful. Look at this though. Gorgeous. Alright. We are down at the final 4. Are we getting lucky? Oh, I would say with this set we have been lucky as well. Pilgrim's Eye, funny card, different top turn. Hurricane deals X damage to each creature with flying to each player. Look at that. The Grave Titan. That's such a strong card though. And it's a battlefield where attacks put two black zombie creatures on the battlefield for 6. When this creature comes, people are being scared. And another Mirrodin's Cave, by the way. I'm putting the wrong card in. This needs to be in foil. Yeah. Here we go. Number 3. What we get. Whoa, my god. A lot of mythics in this booster box. Pearl's God of Forge. Such a good card. Such a strong card as well. Cool to have. A Mirrodin Crusader. Another rare. Double strike protects from black and green for 3. And a foil Boundless Realm. Search your life for X basic land cards where X is the number of lands you control. And put them on the battlefield tapped. So you cast this for 7, so you have probably 7 lands. Depends on what, of course. So you get double that. Green is sometimes insane. You know that? Okay. Almost the last booster. But man, that last stretch was amazing. With all those mythics in there. Do we still get something? Amazing. Here we go. Like this card, proliferates. Grasp of Fate. Exile up to 1. And a foil Druxal. Counting other spirits you control. Have +1/+1 and hexproof. So yeah, if you want a spirit deck, let's go start with this one. Will it be the infamous Mana Crypts in this booster? We'll see. Are we that lucky? Are we that insane on my birthday? Never getting this. Okay. Oh. Another Belvis Portal. And a Wheel of Fate. Suspend for 2. Or spend 4 for 2. You can't cast this from your hand. That's funny. Each player discards his hand, then draw 7 cards. That's a funny card. I think I like that one. And we have a Sosuke, son of Seshiro, to the end of that. So, as a quick recap, let's look at our foils in there. So, on Mythic sides, none foils there. But how many Mythics did we receive from this? Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mythics from one booster box. And I really think they're awesome. Look at how many. We got 2 gods, basically. A giant, 2 planeswalkers, and a Sliver Hive Lord with the Marin of Clan Neltoth. I'm very happy with this though. So that is it. I can now start building again some new commander decks. Thank you for watching this video, and of course you get to the whole thing. Leave a like, a comment, and ring that bell to get notified if I upload again. But for now, thanks for watching. Bye.